But we're going to get going because I got to show off this cool little, I hate to just call it an MP3 player because it does so many things. Yes, you can download all of your music. It's got 4 gigs of memory in it. It is expandable. You can put another 8 gigs of memory in this. It's a gorgeous color screen that is touch screen. It is a video. It will play videos. This will play pictures. This will do your MP3 files. You won't believe what all it can. Well, most devices that are like this are like 3 times the price. It's $49.95 and 2 credit card payments. And here's the cool part. On top of all of this, let's say you want to give this as a gift to somebody. You could keep the 35 free downloads. That's $35. And then there's also, if you have an e-reader, there's another free e-reader coupon in here too, which that's around a $10 value. $45. Maybe you want to keep this for yourself. Use that as a stocking stuffer. That's a $45 gift for somebody. On top of that, we're going to give you the earbuds. We're going to give you a hookup so you can hook it up directly to a television and, of course, hook it up to your computer as well. The whole thing, $25 a flex payment, guaranteed delivery by Christmas Eve. And I have Corey Bergeron here with me today. I haven't even begun to tell everybody what all it does because I'm looking at, you know, FM tuner, voice recorder. I mean, and here's the thing. Corey has been on, is it twice with this?
Twice, yes.
We have sold almost 6,000 of them. I had the last 3,000. This should be the final airing. This is it. I mean, really.
Well, I'm going to take you through everything this can do, and I apologize in advance for how quickly I'm going to have to move, because with this kind of time on it, there is so much that it does, I won't even get it all in if I take my time, okay? So here we are. This is the Ematic, and you're taking a look right here at that beautiful color screen. It will play your music. It will also do video files. It'll play your photos. It is a full photo viewer. Thousands of photos will fit in here. You can take pictures with it on its internal 5-megapixel camera. You can also
built into
right,
it.
There's a camera built in. I'm going to flip it over and show you right there on the other side. There is your camera. It'll also do
this
video.
This looks like my phone that costs,
I know, isn't it incredible?
$400.
It'll also do video files, and it'll work as a webcam. It's an e-book reader. That means you can download and read e-books on here, and I'll show you this real quick. I'll just jump in there and show you that the text on this is actually white with a black background, so it doesn't hurt your eyes to read it, okay? It's really, really nice. At any time when you're in any one of the different modes, all you have to do is push the silver button on the bottom. It immediately takes you back to the home screen. I'm using a stylus to operate this. It does come on board. You can use your finger as well. What you're seeing over here is an FM tuner. Now, I can't open that up for you because we don't have the rights here on Home Shopping to rebroadcast an FM station. But if I did open it up, you would also see a record button in there. That means if you're listening to FM radio and you hear a 1-800 number you don't want to forget, or it's a really cool song and you want to save it for later, you can hit the record button. It will record what you're hearing live on FM radio and save it as an MP3 to go back and listen to it later.
Cool.
In addition to that, if I go into the tools setting on the bottom, you have a voice recorder, you have a calendar, a stopwatch, a calculator, a notebook, and when you go into the notebook, you can either type on the keypad or you can actually write on it with your stylus.
And it recognizes it.
That's right. It recognizes what it is, and I did a very bad job making the H, so it recognized it as an N. But if I did a better job with my H, it would see it as an H.
Is that cool?
So it goes in, and this is just one of the many, many different functions that it'll do. Let me flip it over one more time, just show you 2 things on the other side. It does have an external speaker, so you don't have to have your headphones plugged in. You can listen to it through an external speaker. There's your expandable memory right up top there. You can slide in a micro SD card and expand it up to 8 more gigs of memory. And at the bottom, it has a TV out, so as you're playing your videos and pictures, we give you the cables. You can plug it directly into your television and share all your photos and videos immediately.
Okay, now here's the thing. Honest to goodness, when I saw this, and I mean my kids, they of course are the ones that are wanting the cool little touches and the things that are out there. The problem is they're around $150. You know, and you start looking at even younger kids and you're going, no way. Or even me, for instance. I mean, I've got my really expensive phone. I sometimes don't want to take that somewhere. I don't want to lose it. Well, here's what's going on. These are smoking hot. This is, and I'm going to be bold and stand here and tell you that this is the final presentation on it. I do not believe that we've sold 6,000 of them in earlier presentations, and that was only 2 of them. They were selling about 3,000 of these a clip. So this is it. We have it in turquoise. We have it, and you know what? The colors are great, but at this point, get it in whatever color you can. Turquoise, gold, pink, red, black, and blue. We give you $35 of free music downloads. And downloads are between $1 to $1.29. So at the least expensive, that's $35 of music we're giving you. And an e-reader, 90% of the e-readers out there are usually around the $9.95 price tag. So the pink has now sold out. So thank you for your orders. And our blue has sold out. Pink and blue gone. But I do have it in turquoise. I have it in this champagne gold. I have it in black and red. So the red's the one that has the most quantity in it as well. And with everybody online, I'm down to the last 2,200 of these. These are going to be gone in this presentation.
Very
but Corey, I asked Corey if he would do a quick of what all it did. But now, as long as we can, he's going to do a little more in-depth on
Right,
each
I'll take you in and actually show you those different functions I pointed out. So right now, I'm playing an MP3. I have no headphones plugged in, and I'm going to lean down so you can hear through my microphone. Oh, figures, just at the time that Vivaldi decided to calm down the orchestra.
but no,
speaker,
you can hear it nice.
Okay, so the speaker on the other side is playing that without a headset. Now, what's really neat about this is while the music is playing,
all those others,
I can hit that silver button. That's right. And now, say I wanted to go in and read an ebook or something like that. Listen. My music is still playing. I can have my MP3 playing in the background while I'm doing all the other functions, with the exception of video. If I go into video, it's automatically going to change to video because, of course, video has its own audio. So let's go in there and let's take a look at a video. I actually recorded this one earlier. This is Aaron and Marlo, and they're going to be selling the TS here. And you can see I've got a full video. I recorded this on the MP3 player.
So this is a little camcorder.
That's right.
And a camera.
And remember, you do have a TV out on this, so you can not just watch it on here, but you could also take it outside of this and play it directly on your television for your friends and family.
That is so cool.
Okay.
Well, I know that we have a time limit up because we do believe within the next 3 minutes the rest of these should sell out. So I just want to give you heads up that, you know, we're down to these final 4 colors. There's no question this is going to go. It's only $25 of flex payment. Okay. Turquoise, red, and gold. Black has now sold out. But again, it doesn't really matter at this point. The colors are great, but my heavens, this is so cool for $50, and then for $35 of songs and an e-reader book. It comes with headphones or little headphones if you want. And Corey's going to go show you, because we don't have a lot of time, but how he just is going to hook this up directly to a television, because we're going to give you the cables if you want to do it. Remember, this does have expandable memory, so you can put a card in and expand it by another 8 gigs of memory with a little micro card.
That's right. And remember, this will hold almost 20 hours of video. So right now, you're actually seeing the promotional video that's loaded on the MP3 player, the same one that you just saw me holding in my hand over there. Right down here at the bottom, I have 2 plugs plugged in, and we give you this cable. Here's your video input right here, and here's your audio, and this automatically goes to those standard white, red, and yellow RCA cables that you're used to hooking into your television for audio and video. And it's playing the video right off the player directly onto the screen. An amazing benefit, because that means that instead of just having all your videos and photos trapped on your little video player, you can actually share them immediately with friends and family, even on a screen up to this size, 62 inches in size, and you can see the video looks great.
It does. There's no question. And again, with everybody online, I have about 1,000 remaining. They are very, very popular. At this point, maybe you might want to pick up 2. If you've got kids, you know, you've got kids that, even for birthdays for next year, these will be guaranteed delivery by Christmas Eve, though. You will receive these Christmas Eve. So if you were going to save this for a gift later, and you know someone has an MP3 player and you just want to stick a little extra something, that's a $45 value here, because it's 35 songs, and it does have one e-read book download included in there. So very, very popular. But like I said, we're down to about the last 1,000. And, you know, this little thing, to take pictures, to take video, to store all your music, all your pictures, to be a calendar, to be able to be a notebook, a voice recorder.
Oh, it does it all.
I've never seen so much.
On and on and on it goes. I mean, the functions are just, the list is so long. And remember, you're talking about 2,300 MP3s that this thing will hold. I mean, that's a huge number. Beyond that, 20 hours of video you can record on this. Thousands of pictures you can take with that 5-megapixel camera. Right.
Your extra memory if you want.
That's right, and that's just with the onboard 4 gig memory. If you flip it around to the backside and you take a look right here in my hand, you will see that little slot right up top there. That's for a micro SD card. Pop it right in. You can expand it up to 8 more gigs. It's incredible. And all these beautiful colors. I mean, right now you can hear I'm using that external speaker to play my MP3. That's without the headset, or you can plug the headset in. Now, you just saw the screen go dark. That is a power saver feature. This battery is going to last you 12 hours of non-stop continuous use, and that power saver feature helps out. The screen is what draws the power. So the screen will shut off, but you heard the music didn't stop. The music kept playing, so even when the screen goes dark, you can still keep your MP3s playing in your headset or through that external speaker. It's just one of the great functions.
Well, okay, here's the deal. We do have it for you right now in gold and gold. Red and gold, those are the gold, like I said, it's just a great champagne color. And we have it in this beautiful red. Here, I'll hold them up for you. But, I mean, they're just great. They're saying 2 in turquoise, but anyway, look at how gorgeous these are. I mean, no matter which one you pick up, they're fabulous looking, and they're just a great little buy. They are literally, for somebody that has been wanting to get an MP3 player, this is so much more than a regular MP3 player, because you can see it does so many extra things. I absolutely love it, and for those of you that are, you know, definitely looking for even a gift for later on, at this price, take advantage, especially while we're giving the extra $35 in music and the extra, I say $35, it's 35 songs, so no matter how much the songs are, it's you get 35 of them. But it's awesome. Now, I do still show that there's about 600 remaining with everyone online, so don't hang up. And they will continue taking the orders. I do not believe there's any other presentations left on this.
I just recorded a video of you.
You did?